Hey Dad, watch this.
Defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Steps away to his left.
Oh.
And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's third down.
Okay, watch this, Dad. I'm gonna test him.
Mahomes on third.
Yeah.
That will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Mahomes gonna go on
Da,
fourth.
da, 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 da.
And going deep for Hill.
So much.
Yardage before being taken down at midfield. Both
Oh, my
sides
boy.
were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a
Go.
sigh of relief.
3, 2, 1, go.
Exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try to keep people in front. But somehow,
Come on. Don't
those
get
guys
the
found a way to pick it up.
ball.
After 1-7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Wow. Hey, Dad. Watch this. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna do that by you. Yucky!
Because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get
No,
the
no,
ball.
no,
They
change
just
the
keep
play.
it over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
Yep. Go. Where are you, Jerry? Turn. Just a walk. What are you doing? Let me hike.
No, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
Oh!
And it's complete. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Mahomes will throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And he will get into the end zone.
I'm doing, baby.
And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations, they thought he couldn't run it? No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now they nab the rookie there for the 5-yard penalty.
So much going through his head. You know it just has to be, right? All of his assignments and realizing every game he plays, one of the better players in the league will be opposite him.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be third down. Hurt sets up to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. After the sack, Hurts. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. Keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing is Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not if he takes it inside the 40.
Yeah, these types of plays are going to need to hit if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest the first half, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Hurts gives to Sanders. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good possession, 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Hurts. It's caught Smith. And they're going to mark him down short. Maybe by a yard, if that. They do get 9. That leads to 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead is down to 9. It's 15-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense. He's getting big yardage with each and every one of them. He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well. Think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll run the option to start the drive. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we've come on halftime here. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because
I don't think he made that. How? His body, his helmet hit it.
Just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Sanders. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Looking to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Rolling, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss.
Well, partner, we know they came out
something better than you.
But I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
That's so stupid.
Excellent play.
That's
really setting the tone for this third quarter.
Eh?
It's a big play there for the Chiefs. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Well, I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his, and in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams are patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
From the 39, Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Mom.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Look at all this.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds. Able to get it down to 25 there. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders. That catch good for only a couple.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the 1st quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the Eagles are going to have it here.
I just love this game for me.